I'm Halimatu Iddrisu. I graduated with a Bachelor's of Fine Arts at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, where I am currently offering my master's. I am a painter, and then I explored the dichotomy between the liberal dressing style of Muslim women, particularly within the Zongo communities, and then the strict Islamic rule that governs the way a woman should dress in a community. Back at home, I had so many questions as a young Muslim woman, but then due to the strictness of my home, I had no one to pose these questions to. And therefore, once the arts community gave me this opportunity, I decided to use my work as a medium to probe further these questions and then try to find answers to my questions. These are the daily sketches I make. I collect mandatory photographs from friends and family. So this is the discussion I have with them. I tell you, please, once you dress and then you are going out, take pictures and then send it to me. And then I translate them in oil pastels with henna also at the backgrounds. Henna I collect from people's bodies. And I call them 120 by 60 because I made 120 pieces of them and then using 60 days, and that is how come they became by the name. Zongo communities for me, I find as a space of progressive emancipation where there is so much happening. There is the resistance of hijab, there is self-expression, there is gradual emancipation, and therefore I walk through these communities and then engage with women that I think have similar stories like myself, women that have their freedom to dress the way they feel like, women that are not forced to wear the hijab. Therefore, I bring these women into my studio space, and then after discussions, I ask them to pose for me so that I paint them. I create a community where they will feel free to share their stories with me. I pick patterns from lace that brides wear on their occasions, and then you can see I manipulate it in Photoshop, and then I develop a screen out of it, and then I print it as the background of the works. Then after painting these women, I incorporate scuba. So these are scuba fabrics. They are mostly florals. And then I love them in the work because they mimic the textures of actual fabrics. And then I use henna also to bring out textures of the lace prints that didn't appear very well. In some communities, the hijab are seen as a symbol of oppression of women. I really enjoy the fact that in this part of the world, and then especially in the Zongo communities, women have had the opportunity to undermine this ideology. And so when you come into the exhibition space, what I expect with you is to not just see an artwork, but then these are women that in their home, back in their home, their voices are not heard. They are not able to speak out about things they don't like, especially being forced to dress in a particular way. What I do with the work is to put out their voices. So what I expect you to do, you the audience, when you come, is to open up your heart and listen to what these individuals are saying and accept them. There are no judgments here.